Hi guys, it's Callum, and today it's the 2nd of December, which means it's the second day of 25 days that Callum plays. And today we're doing a FNAF TD2 Halloween units tier list. So this tier list is going to be a bit different from last time, because last time I kind of put them all in tiers on the fly, but this time, instead of placing them on the fly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over why they're in each specific tier, but there's one certain unit that I don't know too much about, but I'll get into it later. So there's only really one Halloween unit that I put in D, and that will be Undead Chica. Now, she might be a good starter unit. I don't really see a reason to use her over Party Glock. I mean, yeah, she can be useful. The spawn units are quite good. They deal a decent amount of damage. They can go for a lot of enemies at the start of the few rounds, but if you go and taking her into a mode like Endless, she's not going to be very helpful. A cheap price does make it worth it, but if you have the money, you may as well get a Party Glock Freddy instead, or the new unit Turkey Chica. But for now, she's the only unit I'd really say is in D tier. Following the trend of Summon got units, we are doing BBNJ in C. Well, the Summon units in this event have been disappointing, and I mean very disappointing. I'm one of these guys on FNAF TD2 with dreadful luck. And when I finally got the Foxy and crafted the unit, I was very disappointed to get this thing. All I'm going to say is I haven't got a single nightmare myself, and still, this does not even break into my team. It's just really poor for how much effort you have to go to get it. I mean, yeah, it's okay, you can place down 2 of them, they have okay damage, they have okay range, they don't have a passive, which that's a bit of a crime, and there's not really any reason to use it over something like Withered Foxy in the summons. Just get Withered Foxy instead. He pretty much does the same job but better with a passive. Moving on into B tier, this is the one I was considering putting up a bit higher. It is Slasher Bonnie. Slasher Bonnie is the one that I've just obtained, so I don't know a lot about him, but all I know, he does the job very well, hits a lot of units at once, has quite good passives, quite good range, decent cooldown for the damage it does, and there's not really much to go over. It's just quite a solid unit, and he's going to stay in my team for a little bit, I think. Now quickly moving on into A tier, we've got Jacko Bonnie. Now, this is the one I was referring to when I said I don't know a lot about this one because I haven't actually got him yet. But I think I've seen enough of him being used to do a fair judgment. With what I've seen, he has an ability where he can place down Jacko bombs on the track, which can catch enemies blown up, I think. And from his base stats, he has generally all well-rounded stats, but I'd say the 2 abilities push him above Slasher Bonnie just a bit. But the one thing I've got to knock it a little bit for, or even consider putting him down into B for, is that you have to complete the whole pass just to get him, and considering that he's not among the top 3 best Halloween units. Now we're moving on into top 3 category. We have got Scarecrow Freddy, probably the best boost unit in the game currently, considering Endo doesn't really do anything. The cupcakes only give a small bonus, and there's pretty much nothing else past that. Scarecrow Freddy is pretty much the top support unit in this game currently. You can choose whether you want him to be in the Guardian form or the Razor form. The Razor form is the one that I go for the most, and it gives your unit such an advantage. If you've got a high damaging unit like, I don't know, a Mangle or something like that, and you put a Scarecrow Freddy with Razor next to this guy, he's going to hit insanity damage. Also, not considering he boosts the range as well. The only small downside is that increases the enemy speed by 5%, but who cares? It's 5%, it's not going to turn them into Usain Bolt. But yeah, I haven't really used his Guardian form to know a lot about him, but all I know is that he debuffs the units around him while slowing the enemies down, which I don't think is worth it considering he's supposed to be a support unit, which boosts, of course, the units, but even then, he's still very good, and probably one of the more obtainable units you could get. Now we go to the best of the best, top tier, and oh boy, these 2 are ridiculous. We're gonna go into the one that we'll probably see the most everywhere. It's Headless Horseman Mangle, who I'm considering the best character in the game by a long shot. Her abilities make her such a ridiculous character, I can't even explain it. She deals insanity damage, to multiple enemies. She boosts units around her, including herself, I think. And that's not knocking the fact she looks really, really cool. Also, she is actually considered, in my case right now, quite obtainable considering bone grinding is a thing. All it takes is quite a bit of patience and you'll get her quite easy. And for that, she is currently the best unit in the game that doesn't have glitches. Speaking of having glitches, we move on to my current best unit in the game with glitches, which is Dreadbear. If you place down this unit, you'll think, oh, why did I waste my time getting this thing? Oh, just wait till it attacks. It has a thing where it has infinite range, where he can hit enemies across the map when he's on the other side. This is prominent in the second game, Halloween Endless. And you can see Dreadbear hitting enemies from across the map like he's a Fortnite sniper. And that's not to mention the fact he deals insanity damage as well. If you have this guy and you don't have him in your party, do yourself a favour, equip him and use him now. And if you combine this guy with Scarecrow Freddy, it's over. So yeah, that was it for this tier list. If you liked it, press the like button, press the notification bell to never miss a Callum Plays video, and I'll see all you tomorrow.